Just a quick one, guys. We've released our January merch drop, so do browse the new collection. We've got the Mr. Blue Nose tees, along with our Stauncho Meter tees. Do, as I said, browse the collection by going down into the link in the description, or going to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, the winter break is finally officially over as Rangers are back in action competitively once again as they take on Dumbarton in the third round of the Scottish Cup. Has been a very boring winter break really for Rangers fans, despite at the start expecting there to be a lot of transfer news coming our way. There has been a lot of speculation, but with regards to actually getting deals done, there has been absolutely nothing apart from the Fabio Silva deal that was done before the January transfer window actually opens. Look, I know we're 20 days in, we still are expecting it to still be busy over the next sort of 10 days, probably towards the last few days of the transfer window, and in Rangers fashion as well we will make these additions, but certainly quite frustrating January transfer window for the fans. Of course, fans wanted players to be bedded in, ready to go, going on that Spain winter training camp and being ready for the first competitive game back, that being against Dumbarton, and getting eased into sort of competitive action. But that, as I said, has not been the case. I know the January transfer window can be a very complex occasion, quite hard to get deals done. However, it's slightly disappointed. However, look, we all have the faith in Philippe Clement, and as I said, sometimes it is easier said than done getting things over the line in the January transfer window. So we just got to trust the process, and as I said, hope that the Rangers board and Philippe Clement can get the players and the targets that he wants across the line by the end of this winter window. In today's video, guys, we have actually got quite a lot of news to discuss. Of course, Alex Lowry has been recalled from his loan from Heart of Midlothian. We've got some big news in regards to Rangers target Lawrence Shankland, and Rangers have agreed to deals as well. So as I said, quite a few bits and pieces to discuss. We'll do that in that order I've just stated. Let's start with Alex Lowry. Alex Lowry, of course, going out on loan at Hearts. It seemed like a no-brainer, a really good loan move for the player, playing in a side that does, you know, dominate a lot of the ball against teams apart from Rangers and Celtic, but a side that's there or thereabouts, competing for third place, goes far in the competitions, and as I said, plays more on the attacking foot against the so-called lesser teams within the division. And I did think it was a match made in heaven, especially the next stage in his development. It started very well. I kind of kept tabs on it at the start of that loan period. Hearts fans did seem very much delighted with regards to his playing time and his impact that he was having on the squad. However, they've decided to terminate his loan contract at the halfway stage. Now, Rangers aren't going to be implementing Lowry back into Philippe Clement's plans. The plan for him at this moment in time is to go straight back out to the door for the second half of the season loan at a different club. So that's the thing that Rangers are trying to address at this moment in time. But I do think it is make or break for Alex Lowry. He's 20-year-old. He's a player that's been lauded by fans. He's a player that's emerged as an exciting prospect. But like most of our prospects, really, they never really make it. You know, Dapper Madoob, you've got Kai Kennedy, you've got all these other players. Tony Weston was the last one, but they never really make out. But we've seen enough in Alex to hopefully, you know, a bit of a make or break. He needs to get this one going and needs to make an impact so he can come back in the summer, and we'll start to have a look at him. And if Philippe Clement wants him, hopefully that'll be the start of his Rangers career. But game time is of the importance at this moment in time, and he's going to be going straight back out the door for another loan move. Now, Lawrence Shankland, a player still speaking on the Heart sort of area. Now, there's been a bit of conspiracies with regards to him on X over the last sort of 24 hours after this news had emerged. Of course, reports are stating that Lawrence Shankland has actually rejected a contract extension at Heart of Midlothian. Of course, he hasn't been impressing at Hearts, and in the build-up to the January transfer window, there's been a lot of talk that Rangers should go in and move for Lawrence Shankland. However, there's never really been an actual concrete link between Lawrence Shankland and Rangers Football Club. It's just been peddled by the fans and, of course, former players, Barry Ferguson, Alan Hutton, these kind of guys, legends of this football club. But that narrative's been peddled by them. There's not actually been a concrete link stating that Rangers actually want to buy Lawrence Shankland, and nor is that the case at this moment in time either. However, people have created a conspiracy with regards to it. And Lawrence Shankland, first and foremost, has reportedly rejected a contract extension, and then secondly, has pulled out of training due to illness. Now, some conspiracy theorists amongst you guys have stated that he may have done this because he doesn't want to be cup-tied going forward if he were to make a move for Rangers. I don't think that's the case. Well, it could be the case. Who knows? But I really don't feel that Philippe Clement is looking to try and find a striker of Lawrence Shankland's capabilities. I really don't. I don't think he fancies him that much. And just due to the other links that we're getting to other players, like Alexander Lind and other sort of strikers, I just don't feel that's a move that we're going to make. I want the move to happen, but I just don't feel that's what Philippe Clement wants, unfortunately. But still 11 days to go into this January transfer window. More may emerge on it, but Lawrence Shankland has reportedly rejected a contract extension from Heart of Midlothian. Now, with regards to other deals, as I stated, Rangers have agreed 2 deals. Unfortunately, they are just for outgoings. They're not for the exciting stuff that, of course, is transfers incoming. And that is that Aaron Lyle is one of them. He is joining Airdrie on loan from Rangers. And the other one is Lewis Bunakinas, who is joining Stranraer on loan from Rangers. So all the best to those two in their next sort of steps for the football club. Hopefully they come back in the summer, better players, more experienced players, get that game time, of course, and can make an impact in the club or make an impact in the first team moving forward. But yeah, 2 deals done over the last sort of 24 hours. And as I said, they're going both out to the door on loan. Alex Lowry will soon follow after that. But yeah, ones to watch. But yeah, very, very boring January transfer window so far for Rangers. Philippe Clement has spoke about it recently in the sort of press conference and spoke about Rangers not being the sort of richest club in the world, that you can't just go and buy anybody. He's also stated that January is very, very hard, but it's also dug out the board a little bit to make sure that they are on the same page, to make sure that they're all aligned, kind of blasting the club's transfer activity over the last few years, which I like to see from a manager. He also stated that having 5 players having their contracts or running down their contracts, or having players that are out of contract in the summer, is a disgrace. I agree. And just our overall, the way we are with business over the last few years has been absolutely stinking, bar a few. Nathan Patterson, Calvin Bassey. I'd even go too far and say Joe Rebo was a bit of a crappy deal, considering his sort of ceiling when we had him. 6 million quid didn't seem a lot. Glenn Kamara, maybe another one as well. He was linked with about £15 million move. Morelos. You know, all these sorts of players. Ryan Kent. So, yeah, we have been pretty poor with wheeling and dealing over the last few years. And as I say, Philippe Clement has said that he wants to make a change to that and wants to try and create a monopoly. He wants to get players in and reveal the sort of blueprint that Rangers currently have for their sort of recruitment model. And that is that buy a player that can make an impact and then be able to sell for profit, which, if you read in between the lines, Lawrence Shankland isn't one of those players that would fit that blueprint. So take of that what you will. But Rangers fans, that's all I've got for you today, guys. As always, please let me know your thoughts with regards to the 2 deals done. Let me know your thoughts with regards to Alex Lowry, and also let me know your thoughts with the news with regards to Lawrence Shankland. Score predictions for the Dumbarton game as well down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash the like button, subscribe, and remember, do check out our merchandise, our January drop. Browse the new collection by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Poosh.